And we're starting again. This is for the video. We don't have to. Mark, we are recording on the thing, so we don't.
Fuck's sake, Mark. We're professionals.
The video will just start 10 seconds.
I sang it cracker tuned.
But that's still recorded.
Could be a wee jingle or something. Why does nobody want any businesses advertised for us? Everybody else is getting pubes cut and balls shaved and all that. What is it?
Somebody else.
Landscapes?
Somebody else looking to sponsor the night.
Is there? You didn't tell me yet?
I did, way back.
The wee burner.
Yeah, but sure. Burner. Hey, we have to read out this thing.
You're just reading it.
Oh, Ronan, we've got.
You know you're reading it too. See whenever you hear him at the start of things, you know it's him reading because you change your voice when you read. You know.
I know, but
go do your reading voice. Read the
welcome.
Side just read that at the side.
Boost sugar-free energy, apple and raspberry.
Ones at our work love him too. Oh, he's so professional when he talks. The guy just sounds like a hog still full time. Well, I'll tell you what. Peter Beardsley said to me yesterday, because I was doing an audience. PDB.
Fully T.
My PDB and Fully T were chatting about me.
Full T?
Fucking sound man, doesn't drink. You know, we were having a chat, chewing the fat, during the match. And he was saying he plays indoor football. I said, how do you keep fit? You're looking fit, like, and he was indoor football.
He looks
twice a week.
Good.
Doesn't he, for 63? Twice a week indoor football with teachers. Loves Newcastle. But anyway, he said, man, that was really, thank you for that. Made it really easy for me. I'm thinking, I'm called the ignorant one on the pod, like. But you know what I do?
Change it?
Say fuck all. My whole time is just sitting there going, say nothing wrong. Just don't. I'm dying to jump in.
You have to change yourself.
You
have to be not you.
I'm telling a story about 1986 World Cup final against Maradona, one of the best goal scored ever in the history of World Cups, and the hand of God. And I nearly finished the sentence for him.
So you're not had button on top of me?
She's telling me about, so Maradona was in front of me, yeah, and he dropped the shoulder, and then I was going, and then you ran, no, I was like, and then finish the sentence for him, or answer questions about football.
No. Do you know what would happen if you were yourself? Peter Beardsley would go, and then Maradona was running down the wing, and you go, hey, what do you hear about Kieran? Kieran done the exact same thing.
He was good in nets.
Kieran was unreal in nets. That's how you'd butt on then and just be a story about the balls.
We loved him the whole time, and then I asked him questions, what's your best football memory? And he was getting honoured by the Queen. I was like, but that was good.
You should have pointed out, my dad's in the row, you know.
John Barnes, can't do him. He brings his own interview because there's questions he doesn't want to get asked. I don't know, was there a scandal or something going on? Because the boys were telling me, and they're all like, you know. And I'm going, no, I don't.
Let's fucking Google John Barnes scandal. John Barnes scandal.
Scandalous John Barnes.
Ex-Liverpool and England star John Barnes has been banned from acting as a company director after his business failed to pay $190,000 in taxes.
Tax. It's a tax talk. He doesn't want to talk about it. It's a fan fucking what, but I know about tax. Hey, John, tax.
Talk to me about tax.
Yes, that's what we put posters John, up or something. I was thinking, how many posters can you put up your tax?
John, do you like paying tax or not paying tax?
Tax or blue tack? Which?
Paying tax or putting up blue tack?
Tax or tip? Which?
Imagine you did say to him, John, tax. It's really hard to get off the wall at the end.
Can you pull them off your nails? He's just looking around the room going, who the fuck brought this boy?
But you
the whole time I'm just standing trying not to be stupid.
Trying not to be you.
I actually fucked up because I wasn't listening. I was daydreaming when he's chatting. The normal. Should be listening, like active listening. But he asked, we were talking about what do I call him?
Imagine you just said,
what do you call the local boy? Connor Bradley.
Aye.
And I just lost for a couple of minutes, like a 30-second tweet, right?
A hamster just.
And then I heard him going, and I can't pronounce his name right, and I says, Connor Bradley, and they all went, he's on about the new manager, you dick.
You twat.
He was going,
you're just like this,
the new manager. So there must have been 30 seconds of going, and the new manager coming in, and I went, how do you pronounce his name? And I went, Connor Bradley. And he's looking at me, and the audience was the ones who went, fuck up, you stupid cunt. And then I started to go running. active listening. And then when I was thinking that, he said something else, I didn't hear it. I was thinking about listening.
You need to be listening.
The whole time I'm talking about needing to listen, he's chatting, and I'm not listening. You should need to fucking listen, man.
Deactive.
Turn around and he's just looking at you because I asked you something. And I'm like, right. But fair play to him and Maggie, send me the questions again. They're good.
Oh, Eamon's a smart guy.
And he's a big sport fan, so. And he knew all the history and all too. Because he was a big Newcastle player too. But it was brilliant when he left Liverpool. Do you know, that was all. Him and John Barnes got me into Liverpool. But they're looking at me to go to America with them.
John Barnes and
2
Peter
days.
Beardsley?
Peter Beardsley and John, or Felty. How'd Felty?
America?
But
Did you tell him you're not allowed on?
No. I told him, you're right, I'll go. And they've Boston as well. So send the Duffy. Boys text me then, what are you thinking on? I'm like,
why not?
Because I'm barred.
Surely not.
19 was put out. Chucked out of America, 19, ladies and gentlemen, for being a rascal. But they said he can't come back for 10 to 15 years. That's what, fucking 20 years ago? 30? That's nearly 30 years ago, sir.
Yeah, 30 years ago, yeah.
Double the time I'm not allowed back. And I have an Irish passport, so it's like sneaking in.
Did you go on British last time?
Yes. Not hearing my dad's song. Cheap British passports to get you through the door. Waving farewell to your family and your friends. What a tune. So, I could be going to America, or immigration could be putting me in a cell for a week.
You'd be like, Connor Bradley?
Handcuffed to the railing again. Connor Bradley! So say it in an accent.
Well, would there be a big want for it over there?
There's a Celtic / Liverpool pub over there, Boston.
Was there a good crowd at the PDBs?
PDBs was alright. Decent. It wasn't as hectic as Filthy. Okay. Well, you think about it, he was at Liverpool for 4 years. Phil Thompson's whole career was at Liverpool. Won everything multiple times. And then he ended up a fucking great commentator for like the next 20 years. So, simple for him. He was getting that wee PDP fucking was falling out with once a wee bit. You're not recording me, I'd phone me. No, listen, stop in a minute. One boy got it, and you're thinking they paid £35. Fuck up, Peter.
Why would they not want them recording?
Don't know, we asked not to record, but people are just taking photos. But it was just rare because he stood for photos then. At the start, before it all, everybody got photos. Now sound was just a wee moment of, ooh, right.
Man,
these boys are doing these things that long too, they don't fuck about. It rolls off their chest, just saying, go and turn that off. Do you know?
You don't, like, I don't know why I'm going to go to these things, because, do you listen to Stick to Football, Mark? Fucking, I love listening to the ex-players talking about football. Andy Cole was on Stick to Football during the week. Fucking brilliant, sir.
Aye, sure, this is, it is actually interesting, man, because they're telling you stories, like, even chatting about being on the pitch when Maradona did the hand of God.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? And the goal he scored too. You know, you're just like, this is legendary stuff. Who could sit there and tell you, there was Maradona standing in front of me?
Aye, man, Andy Cole had some great stories. Him and Teddy Sheringham never spoke.
Aye.
Never spoke.
They hated each other.
Aye.
And it was Teddy's fault, apparently, in England game.
And then
didn't shake his hand or something.
So they were like, so why did you leave Newcastle? Because you were fucking flying. He was like, oh, we fell out. They were like, what? Nobody knows this. Why, you and Keegan fell out? He was like, he says, they were playing one day and they were beat in the training on the Tuesday. He says that like Keegan was very emotional, like he was a really emotional manager. Mind that, I would love him if we beat them. He said he couldn't hide his feelings. And he was still annoyed from the weekend. I said to Cole, you know, how you feeling about training today? And he was like, Cole was actually like, well, I'm actually a bit tired. And he says, well, if you don't fancy it today, you can fuck off. Goes, he just walked, turned, showered, didn't come back for 3 days.
I'd have been a huffer too. See if
I don't know, the exact same.
And especially if you're a score back.
Him and the girlfriend went to London for 3 days.
Banging in the goals. I'm watching I watched the first of the 3-part series of Man United when they won the treble. Do you know Ferguson handed on his registration? He resigned, so he did.
Resignation?
He resigned. I think, was that after Arsenal did the double or Arsenal did the
that was the mid-season one, was it? Where
Arsenal won was the Invincibles, I think, and then the year after then they won the treble. Good, hey? But he resigned, and then he pulled back on it then. That season they were getting wild abuse, but that's them finished the whole lot. The start of it's mad when you look back. The way people talk about you up to then winning the most trophies ever in one season. Man United. Man City now, 4 in a row.
And you know, but you pick up wee things for...
It's as impressive as Lance Armstrong won the 7.
I'm cheating bastards.
Cheats.
But see, listening to the old ex-players talk a wee bit about football, there's wee things there you can pass on to the young boys too, because Gary Neville was saying he never cared about strikers scoring goals. He always... and like even Keane was like, he says, I done the exact same thing. It was any time they had the ball and they looked up, was that striker available? Was he making the runs and showing? He said that's all he cared about. A good striker was available for them. Anytime they looked up, Andy Cole was there or making a run. He said, see the boys that didn't show. And then they were on about Ruud van Nistelrooy, kind of wrecked the whole fucking...
The togetherness in the room?
No, so everything was going through Ruud van Nistelrooy that kind of like... Neville said there's two. He always remembers 2 parts to Man United: before Van Nistelrooy and after Van Nistelrooy. And
he was brilliant when he came,
but he wrecked the whole system because he was like a one. They must have played a completely different system to shoot him. And Van Nistelrooy never passed the ball.
Same happened with Van Persie, doesn't it? He came in and they just said, "Pass to him, you're not playing."
So Van Nistelrooy wrecked the kind of whole thing.
Fuck. Beardsley was saying Dalglish was his favourite manager, and he taught him how to use shadows. So he used shadows to fucking tick round boys and see who's behind him and stuff like that there. Just had somebody doing the dog behind him. The bunny! Bunny! Bird! Rabbit! Right? There's no ball around you. Someone...
People listening probably thinking, what the fuck? We're doing shadow puppets there.
Shadow puppets on the wall. Put your dick away.
It's a balloon.
Flea. Tic tac.
Baby carrot. Oh, very good. I feel the heat on here. Enjoying the weather, everyone?
Loving it, hey. Put you in good form.
Class.
Were you out today, most of it?
Well, no.
Work, no? Indoors?
I
do that too. It's good. Good for the fucking mental health.
Oh, class, man. I was out in the backyard yesterday with a football and iPad, roasting, nailing cans, thinking...
Yesterday? I didn't, because I was away working.
PBs?
Me and PB. Peter B.
How'd your dad get on?
He reckons he drank 8 pints. I don't think he has, but 8 pints during the match. Well, we got up there...
Fuck, 8 pints an hour and a half? Fuck.
Well, we got up there...
One every 10 minutes.
2 o'clock. 2 to 6.
Oh, 2 to 6.
He didn't have that.
That's 2 pints an hour.
I think he looked at what he spent rather than what he drank. And he was buying tickets and all for the raffle and all too.
What was on raffle?
Jesus, there was another auction. Went £600.
Did you do the same joke?
Over to the woman in the white t-shirt there, and she's going, and they're all laughing. The confidence to do shit like that nowadays. But people expect you to mess. No, it was just, why is he not messing? There was a couple of people that actually went to a stand-up gig. One boy I got stuck under. He looked like fucking Conor McGregor at a Wish. And everybody in the bar room so said that. Fuck up McGregor from Wish. He's with his son sitting right at the front. And I was just like, oh, what's the crack? But he just seen a different me, yeah. It's during the day, wins and all around though. So we have a bit of crack. Do a raffle, bring the wins up to sample, sure. Handy work, like.
It's good.
2:30, Peter landed. Introduced myself. Just ran through my old questions. Very professional. This is what I'm going to talk about now. New shirt.
No. Seen it? The shirt looked well.
Shirt and new belt and jeans.
You're not a slum too.
No, I'm sorry, not on. Go! But I'll do that. Everyone goes to the face. He's pushed.
You're like a cartoon. Like a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
What do you call Johnny fucking...
Bravo.
I'll go into the fight like Johnny Bravo and leave like Johnny Vegas. No, after I get hit a couple times. Stretchered out. Sweet. Milkshake.
It was like that fucking scene from, what is it? Professor Clump. You know, the stuff wears off. The big leg burns. The boxing gloves burn.
Sorry, Miss Purdy.
Hercules. Hercules.
That was class too, guys.
Oh, I know why. Fuck, I was taking the hand out of some young fella last day. He didn't know I was taking the hand out of him, but there's a whole room of people. I just went,
They know what to call that. Bullying. You just described full-blown, unadulterated bullying.
I just went, Hercules.
Was he fat? You bastard.
No, he was thin. The stuff was
he
wearing
knows
off.
too. He knows. The medicine ran out.
Oh, that is
Straight
boring.
to hell. It is, surely.
But he didn't
By an
know.
adult too.
He enjoyed it.
You think that,
But he didn't know. He didn't know the context.
And nobody really watches it. Do you think that's an old movie nobody would look at?
Oh, man, that's...
Like, that's ancient. That's an ancient movie, like.
What was it called? It's not... The
Not a professional.
What year?
It's a remake.
It's a remake.
I think it might be a third remake. Your man did it. He was brilliant too. That early one, I loved it when I was wee. Hey, the second Nutty Professor.
Lou...
Fuck's sake, famous comedian.
The Nutty... Fuck's sake. What year do you think?
The first one or the 95?
The first Nutty Professor.
The first one, 1942 or something.
No. The Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, 95.
96? Mm-hmm. Chappelle was on that.
I know. I remember watching.
He wasn't
it
a big name then.
Imagine you could get that potion because I was a wee blob watching it. I remember thinking,
Jerry Lewis.
pity it. No, it wasn't real. Even I was even thinking things like just wear it the weekends. You know what I mean?
We're heading out here, boys.
Ding ding ding. Right. Sexy bastard for 2 days.
You walking down town then during the day, nobody knows you.
I don't know.
Where does that running boy beside the weekend?
Backstabbing.
Where's he from?
Backstabbing me to me. I know he's a fucking cunt. Show me your tits. I had to go low again. Low balling it. Aye, so good old Sunday. Where else was that? What else was that? Fucking it. Can't mind.
You were in the chicken box on Thursday. You were somewhere on Friday too.
Thursday we were chatting about that, anyway. Peter, he falling in his hole.
That's right.
Friday night it was up McCartney's. Good
Deco.
old crack guy, Andrew Ryan and Roddy Robinson, Pete Giffen, me and McCartney. Good crack guy, MC. MCing's getting easier for me because you don't have to prep.
No, you can just land.
Prepping's actually the worst thing I think you can do. Go out and just, because I know boys said it to me, there was a young fella who did a second MC said, he goes, I had all these things to say and nobody asked me the question. This is right. And I remember doing that myself. This is bound to be mentioned, or I'll lead it towards this. You can't, especially when you're nervous doing it for the first time.
No.
You want them to chat about fucking wins or something. Oh, so have you any wins? No? Alright then. Change the subject. Yeah. Where I'm more out, what I do now is just, right, I'm just trying to get you all relaxed, settled, and tucking you in for the comedy ahead. And then just mess about, tell them the rules, what's going to happen. And then talk to people, something funny comes up.
Did McCartney do any?
Just watched from the back of the room. Me and him are gigging now on Saturday. Shantala House. And Celtic and Rangers are on that day, I think.
Sunday? Saturday,
aren't they?
Is
that a cup?
It's the cup final.
Oh, because I was thinking Celtic and Rangers, they'll be all wrote off by the time we get to the stage.
No, it's on the same time as United and Man City. So they're on the exact same time.
What time? Like
I'll tell you now.
8 o'clock?
No, it'll be fucking 4 o'clock. What time?
That's what I'm saying. We'll be on about 8.
User on that night. Oh.
But I was thinking, sure, Celtic's already won the league. There's no point in worrying about.
No, it's a Scottish Cup.
No.
Let's see. 3 o'clock, sir.
Hope Celtic won then. They're at least to come in good form.
Man City and Celtic double. Do you know what? United fucking go and won that time. I'm sick of my shit. Because all United fans have been saying to me, sure, we're in the cup too. And I was like, he said to me, sure,
they'll keep the manager if they want to.
I know, right.
But then we're even again with trophies, I think. Aren't they? We're one ahead of
And you
United.
know what? Like Man City's on the piss.
They're taking a hand too.
They were fucking Jack Grealish falling out of their club.
Like it shows you where Liverpool and United are giving each other abuse to when we fucking Carabao Cups and fucking we're chatting. Now people are counting the charity shields. Aye, hold on a minute. Even the shared ones. If you draw on the charity shield, you shared it back in the day. That's how important that was. Cup. Aye, but I think we're one ahead.
Did you watch the match with Beardsley?
Aye, me and Beardsley sat together, man. I have a seat.
Does he know Clap?
Never met him.
Never met him.
Never met him. He will, like, he loves him. But I would say he chatted about his Liverpool time, but that's his most successful spell as a footballer. But I would say he's Newcastle through and through. He's doing these in Newcastle with the fucking jersey on, and like he was. Do you not remember?
He played with Everton too.
So he left Liverpool, went to Everton for 2 years. I don't know why. He says that. I says, did you not argue? Souness just said, listen, I'm going to sell you to Everton, and he just went, well, if you want to sell me, I'll go. John Barnes is the best player he's ever seen. And he says he ruined by Barnes the whole time with England and Liverpool. And then he was saying, I'm going. Barnes, what do you mean? Sold to Everton. Barnes couldn't believe it. Then he went, there was that good by Everton in Newcastle.
Who's the best rapper he's ever?
Never asked him. It's not Barnes. Fucking hell.
What was the name of that song?
It's a football one, only. We're playing for England. England.
That was in England. Fuck.
We're singing a song. Fucking fish. Can't. You know, if you're out in the holidays and you turn a corner, there's like 20 fucking England supporters, you'd be just like, come on.
You'll be supporting England then, the Euros. It's the next big one, boys.
Who's on the Ireland?
Are they fuck?
Just testing.
Scotland, we're going to have to support. Scotland open it up with Germany. Hey? Scotland have a decent enough team. Scotland have like the same kind of. Mine when Ireland had a few top players, and then a wee bit of fucking Irish fan support got them through. Scotland's kind of the same thing. They have McTominay and Robertson, and they have a few decent players, like.
But they used to. Do you remember Scotland's team back in the day? World class. Hansen, Dalglish,
Jimmy Gimble,
Souness, Jimmy Gimble. That's sort of the
train spotting.
When they swapped the tips.
Is it train spotting?
It was meant to be the tip of him and the girlfriend. It was swapped by him scoring the goal.
That time,
what a show!
Train spotting.
Yes,
I would say top 5.
Is it? You have some top 5. There's about 20. You know what?
I actually wrote them down one day. Train spotting.
What are my top 5? 25.
Yeah, what are you see? Go on, remind me.
Plan Apes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
You talked about Plan Apes, didn't you? Top 5 films?
You've yours written
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10.
10 top 5s.
10 my top 5. Fight Club.
Do you know there's another one out there? Somebody mentioned, it's my top 5.
Aye.
And it's not even there.
Right, here's my top.
Fight Club, why? It's not for me.
Fight Club, Mark?
Top 10 even? Nah.
Train Spotting.
Oh, wouldn't be my top 10.
Save a Private Ryan.
Wouldn't be my top 10.
Avengers Endgame.
Good. But you'd have to go with the 2 ones.
Just Avengers.
It's a double Avengers.
7.
This.
Dead Man's Shoes.
Oh, see. Did you ever see it?
You ever seen Dead Man's Shoes?
Get on it.
Memento.
Never seen it.
Usual Suspects.
Class.
Gladiator.
Yeah.
Goodfellas.
Gladiator's my top 5. Never liked the Goodfellas.
Did you not? Mark, Goodfellas?
Wasn't a... Did you ever watch...
Did
you ever watch... My dad... it's some fucking film. Robert De Niro and... they tried to kill it. There was suicide, or they were Russian roulette. And the first
Reindeer?
Deer Hunter.
Deer Hunter.
Did you watch that shit? I remember watching my dad, and he goes, sit down and watch. The son and I had to pretend for like 20 minutes to enjoy it. Them running around getting married and all, and just fucking...
I don't think I've ever seen the full...
there's 2 halves to it, like them and them, where it picks up. But the first half's just... What am I watching here? Like... Maybe if I watch it now again, it might make a bit of sense.
Give me your top 5.
Braveheart, Shawshank.
Fuck.
2 straight away. That one left top 10. You can throw 2 out of your top 10.
I might take out. I don't know.
Name of the Father. Gladiator, always. That's 5, isn't it?
4, I think. Deer Hunter.
Fuck, there's a couple there, man. It's
Chick Chunk.
I just have to remember.
Godfather, any of them?
No. Misery was good. Fucking first time watching it. Misery.
Not top 5.
Lord of the Rings. Love the Lord Rounds.
Oh, fuck, so did I.
Love the Lord Rounds.
For Frodo.
You watch it every time it comes on. Any part. That's when you know a good movie. Comes on anywhere. Predator is one of my faves.
So fuck Predator.
Like, you could just watch that all the time.
Did you see the pictures of Predator of Van Damme in suit?
I thought that was somebody sending you a flat point.
What?
Not a dick pic, but
No.
you're on. That was the joke we told last time.
Oh, yes. No, did you ever see the pictures of Van Damme in the suit? Did you see the
he actually was the...
Did you see the shape of the suit? Fucking hell. That was the original Predator. It was terrible looking.
No.
It was like a big ant.
Prey was brilliant too. I thought it was class.
It was alright.
I watched it twice. What's the other movie there I could watch? Sisu, man. I fucking love it.
Sisu,
3
yeah.
times now, Sisu. Fucking...
Hey,
do you know he doesn't talk the whole film?
No.
Didn't even notice that. It was that good. You're engrossed.
What do you call it? What's the half?
Apocalypto, up there.
Fuck, that's a good one too.
Oh, from start to finish, man.
The Passion of Christ. Science fiction.
I don't know the sci-fi.
It's a good sci-fi one.
You see people. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, now that you're watching this, go and subscribe. Press that button. Because while a lot of people are saying there's loads of views, but nobody's subscribing. Like many hours we have views on
fuck.
YouTube.
Can't even remember now what I sent to you.
That was like disgusting numbers, 300 hours. And we've got 14 followers. You know what I mean? It's like...
Well, we're getting decent numbers, but no, nobody's subscribing.
You have to subscribe for Facebook or for YouTube to understand, isn't it? There's something like that.
Do you get the money, is it?
I didn't want to say that. I was trying to be all professional. I was like, not just more rich.
372 hours.
372 hours.
That was just this month.
And many followers.
That was just for a month. 28 days.
28 days. That's some, isn't it? So many people subscribed.
2.5k views in 28 days. 12. We're up 12 subscribers, so I don't know how many there actually is. I'll go on to it.
There's a way of finding it.
Oh, here, that's what I'm trying to say to you. A film I watched half of yesterday was fucking class. When I watched the rest of it tonight.
It's in your top 20 at the moment?
No. It's a stupid name. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Dongle?
Ding dong.
Ding dong. I need a ding dong.
Fuck, sir, it's good.
That new Godzilla's meant to be unbelievable. The Chinese one.
Man, I watched the other one. What do you call it? Fucking King fucking Kong versus Godzilla. It's good. It's decent.
You have to watch all the other ones, don't you? Do you know that?
No.
That Japanese one's a standalone movie.
Aye, but they're like, fuck, I don't know how many scripts.
Nah, there's a hope by them. Godzilla vs Kong.
Aye, but the latest one's just out of
Haven't
cinema.
watched the other ones, you see?
Well, okay.
That's what I mean.
It's very heavy CGI. Like
I had to pay for the fight, sure. Sitting on my own in the room and fuck it.
What do you think?
25 sheets. Sure. I have it.
Forever. Oh, the money? But you've got the fight now forever.
Oh, do you think? It was fair enough. Do you know what? The more you watch Usyk, the sounder he looks and the way he goes on, it's class, isn't it?
Do you know what's right?
Like a proper man. He's not a mouth. He doesn't. And he fucking had.
We had good fight, my wife.
He had to go through that was his fight, the hardest fight of his life. Like, and he had to get through the fucking choppy waters to come out the other side and then take that round. I was saying, shouting to Tyson, get down one knee, recover. He was trying to stay up, but he was out.
Oh fuck, he was out.
He was out.
But I done well, they stay on.
But it's a 2-fight deal, you know.
Aye.
So Tyson definitely fighting him.
But do you not think that fucking Usyk walked it like?
Do you think? No, sure, Tyson, it looked like for about 6 rounds, Tyson was just passing it then. But I was thinking, I don't think Tyson's got his gas.
No, I actually put on the group, this is the boys, it'd be interesting to see if Usyk can keep his pace.
Aye.
Because he just followed him around the ring, cut him off.
Aye, but Tyson keeping his pace.
Aye.
Usyk's, you know what
I
I mean?
done well, the big man's.
But Tyson might come in heavier, maybe, thinking.
I don't think fucking Tyson utilises reach enough. His arms are fucking...
Lame for him.
Good fight.
Good fight, and now he's lost.
I didn't pay £25 right now. I wouldn't be as rich as you.
I watched all the other fights too, because I'm fucking tight. I'm watching everything here.
What did you watch? The
ads and all. I paid £25.
Were you buy from Belfast, is there?
Missed that fight, but the rest, I give my own fucking attention.
Were you beering? Were you whining?
No. Oh, the glass of wine. Sure, it was up to do the beards thing, so it wasn't. Orla was out. Well, she was at over at one of them wedding things at somebody's house.
Oh,
Oh, we have a wedding. I'm doing a raft race with the boys. Jesus. A raft race. In Port Rush. This Saturday.
I know Ronan's kryptonite.
You know Donkey? I was realising where Donkey sounds like Butler. Same there. What the? No, they sound. That's where it's the exact same. But I'm along with them. I was going, what does that? How do I know this accent? Butler! Same thing.
Silly.
Yes, silly her. Get the fuck away. Oh, there. So, we're having a race.
When's that?
Our boat, some jobs. Everybody's saying it's cheating. Like, it's like fucking two canoes welded together. Them boys are all welders now, you know what I mean?
Right, okay.
Other boys are fucking getting like blue rope and tying around a couple of barrels. I mean, and then I'm going.
And you've done nothing?
No, I'm going to I'll be there. Big orange boat.
When's that?
Saturday. And then that night I'm in Chantal. Saturday be fun filled.
Working.
So
no beer this weekend.
That's my work.
No beer this weekend, huh? Are you getting paid for the raft thing?
No. Do you know what I'm doing tomorrow? I'm doing a video with Very Clever and Day.
What's the video?
It's about the car race. I can't talk about it because it's a skit that they're thinking of. They want me to do it.
Right.
Your man is very clever.
Does he not know me now?
We could just say you could do a big if you want to sell loads of cards. Why don't you put Big Massive Podcast in the front of it? Anybody getting them is people that hate you. You're getting them in the mail. What the fuck are you two country, man?
Do you know him?
Just knew him back and forth for his texting about doing stuff before and then he rang me today. Looking to do something.
Is it funny?
It'll be funny enough, I think. I'll tell you after this. Right. It's not the shit we come up with now, you know what I mean? But
it's not. Doesn't walk the line then, does it?
It's just me trying to raise my profile. To be honest, just do it.
You know what? I might try and stay off the beer this weekend because, but hanging the day like.
That does knock you offline, doesn't it? Everything's just tired to do.
Man. Do you know what? I started the winds this morning. Head was thinking, I was like, I'm going to drive back to the house for a quick nap before going to work. I was like, I wonder, can you get a fucking Big Mac meal at fucking 9:30 in the morning? That's the form you want to get. Like, I was drinking by McDonald's. I'm like, well, I get a McDonald's.
So I say somebody hands you an apple, you just fucking stare at them.
Oh, I just want a chocolate.
An apple?
Grease up my hood.
Suck a chocolate bar right down to the nuts. Whole nut.
So stopped out and thinking, got a wrap and a bottle of Coke and a Whisper and a bag. And your mum was like, that can of Coke's cheaper if you get crisps along with it. And I was like, give me them. Say
They're
no
trying
more.
To get you fatter.
Say less, fam.
Did you?
What?
Then you just had shit. Did you go for a wee sleep then? Good start to the day.
Got home
Usually
from work.
You get up fresh, go to the gym, back. The day's ready to kick at the balls.
Nap in. Come home in.
It's a bastard, isn't it?
Because
it just sucks the motivation out of you.
So, because I had to get back there. Shout out Ethan, my son, 21 today. Happy birthday, son.
Good.
So I had a wee party for him, but had stuff to do.
What'd you do? Where was the party?
Just nice, just.
What kind of party? For 21-year-old? What did you suppose? Booze?
No.
Just cake?
Not a boil. Sure, the boil was a boil party. I know, like everybody just drinking Diet Coke and cups of tea and cake.
Coke
and
Zero, Pepsi Max, burgers.
No. Cake and sweets and buns.
He's not fucking 12. It's the two and the one mixed up.
But there was a lot of wings there, like.
Oh, right. Still no excuse. I think your 21st birthday party.
I gave him a card, my money, and they just, in front of everybody, just stood there and counted it.
£1.20.
Wait, I guess here. 200.
Stacking the coins.
Swear to God, I went round to everybody. 200.
That's you telling
I was going to give him 100. I was like, thank fuck, we're going
to what?
Because I was going to give 100. I was like, it's 21st. I was like, right, okay.
That's
and then I counted it. I was like,
so my Conan, I think his national insurance number landed. No one I wants that. See when that came in, my ma was right. Training centre. You had to go to the training centre and give her. I got the 29.50. She got 15. Conan was on about a different place. They're looking to hire her. I said, sure, Damien Walters is going to get you into O'Neill's for the summer job. He was it's fucking £200 a week just. 16. Turning his nose up to £200 a week. He was it's 40 hours, but that is and you'll be giving me 150 because you need money yourself to buy food to feed yourself during the week. But
you have to get your Iceland.
£200. I was like, what? I thought I was joking. It's like, fucking, if you look at that at 16, you'd thought you're a millionaire.
Aye.
Fucking, I got £1.25 an hour. Melmount Foods, taking eyes out of spuds. $1.25 an hour when I was his age. And the boy that was you're working for was a wee bastard. He was like a wee Hitler, looking at the thick your skins were and all. What do you call it? What do you call it?
Have a spud.
Throw it down and all. Turn on the music down the radio if it's up too loud, because you know it affects your concentration. Me and Mickey Miller, hey,
you peeling spuds like that there, Conor Bradley.
You'll know why. You'll fucking know. Me and Mickey Miller looked like B. Smith and Leslie Birdsworth fight out of Prisoner Cell Block Cage because of the wee blue apron things. The net. We looked like we're in jail. Oh, I felt like a 8-hour session on a Saturday, and it was hell. Like 8 hours, what's that? £8 and the 25s. 8.25s, what? That's easy. £2 is it? Tenner for all day. Taking a
fuck
and getting called a cunt. Useless, like you were. People don't understand now, but the laws were different back in the 80s and 90s.
There was no laws.
Bosses were allowed to be cunts. Yeah. Their job was to walk around being cunts. Like I even remember being an AJ. There's people, they're called supervisors. No, they're going over looking at your work and going, no. Shite, do that again and all. Do you not know how to do this? Do you want your job? When you're standing fucking 18, shite yourself. They were all like that, like. And it was like, that seemed the way back then too, is the harder the boss, the more productive people be. But
like he's whooping you, like the fucking the boy on the boat whooping the boys, and he's row faster.
I'll tell you what's wrong now. There's more jobs than people now. So,
you can't say
people don't think that like out there, but there's more jobs than people. They've actually, check it out. Facts. I just say Ronan's facts.
Yeah.
There is, but there's work there if you want it. So if you want work. Back then, it was just a job. Nobody cared. It was impressive if you had a job.
I know.
Didn't matter what it was.
Give me your thoughts on this today. So we had a discussion on work. I think the trust is offering all new, fresh social workers straight out of college jobs, no interview.
Because you know why?
But there's a lot of them. But because they're under pressure. But
do you know that every single social worker that's qualified now, and they were all given a job, there's still a third of social workers needed?
Yeah. So my colleague was saying no, don't take it, and I was saying I think you should. She was saying a lot of people are now going on too fresh. They're getting chewed up and spat out. A lot of them are not. Which is,
do you know why too? You think about when you're a social worker, who do you work with? So the easiest to work with is like the elderly.
Aye.
Disability, stuff like that. The hardest to work with, well, probably the hardest one would be, what do you call it? Intervention, child intervention. You're coming and separating wains from their mouths. That's the number one. Then it would be young people that get involved all the time because you're in courts and there's things happening and you're always on call. But the mad thing about that is the least experienced people go to the hardest jobs.
Yeah.
Because whenever you get in, you want out of that job, so you move the disability or you move the elderly.
Yeah.
Easier job, easier life.
But my point was like...
So what I'm saying is the least skilled go to the hardest jobs.
But what I was saying, like 19, like a full social work wage, like that's fucking...
Spoil you too.
That's big money starting out, like. And it's a job for life.
Aye.
I said, do you know what you do? You work for 6 months, you go for 6 months and sick.
You can
and you come back for 6 months and you go out for 6 months because they all do.
There's people going, I'm due me sick. Yep.
So I was like, I think you should fucking take it. You'll get the experience. You know what? Probably.
Wait, is this somebody offered a job? So is that the way it is now? They're just getting.
There's going to be a round now of jobs for all young people leaving university. No interview, just straight on the job. Full fucking wage, like.
They need the workers, just mad.
Like it's some opportunity for a young person. But
you'll learn fast.
The only thing is, we got to be 19 working with fucking young boys at 17, 18. Like,
it's hard. She could be working with. That's the thing too. 19, you could be working with 24-year-olds.
Yeah. She's going to be quite young to be working with. The people she's working with is probably going to be the same age.
And we know it's like.
Can you imagine being?
There's a lot of stuff.
Can you imagine fucking social worker, some wee fucking 19-year-old come and tell you what to do? How we're going to take a wins off? You'd be fucking livid, like. And she.
That kind of stuff there, but they're protected. There's police and all involved in that. It's more that, whenever I've sat on them, I've sat on the advocate for young mothers and stuff. And it's just that you have meetings about whether these young people will get their wains back.
Yeah.
So what they'll do is do a whole, what way you live in. You know, you can see the young people just getting angrier and angrier because people sometimes be too professional, use big words.
The language confuses them.
And it confuses them. And, like, if you get an 8 out of 10 on this scale, you get to take the win home. Right? 8 out of 10 is brilliant. 10 out of 10 is perfect. Nobody's that. Nobody.
No, we're not even that.
No, nobody is. So that's what they tell them. So I remember this wee girl just lost the plot because she got a 7. What the fuck? I've been doing everything. And she has been doing everything in her power to get the win. Full time, social services back off, house immaculate, all this crack. So they give her 7 and she went from like a 5 to a 7. Didn't sit well with her. I think she was looking at 10. Because everybody's praising how well she's doing and all, and then went, right, average 7. Which is brilliant, because 8's take them home.
Aye.
But she went mental, and then you're thinking this could destroy the whole
process, or could set her back.
But then that's where I have to come in then and talk to the social workers. You know what I mean? These words are coming at me just confuse the shit out of them. Confuse me too.
So, Ronan, where would you grade her on the scale as well?
10.
Conor Bradley?
Conor B? You talking about? Of course I know. It's mad that you just hand no interviews or nothing yet.
I know but at the same time, like, it's a job for life. It's some opportunity, like.
Then you get organisations that need people in and then do interviews with 10 questions. And it seems like the whole interviews they're trying to slip you up, catch you out.
Aye.
Well, them type interviews?
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. That's mad, but straight on. Straight on, no kissing.
So you were paid on spuds and that year's going into a full-time social work job?
Do you know what I mean? £8 or £10 that day.
You had a hairnet and an apron?
Spent in the chippy on the way home. Fuck.
I know why.
I did some shit jobs. Out with the boiled garn spuds. Shite. And he didn't pay us right. I think we got $150 for the day or something. All my jobs at the start were spuds. Marty Water spuds. I had to go around, deliver round the doors. 2 bags of spuds. You fucking tiny. I used to say, Marty, can I just walk around and ask them? Nah. They'll buy it if they're holding it. So that, he used to pull in the bar and everything.
So you walked up the door and you went,
he would leave us in the
look
van.
at them spuds there.
I
do want a bag.
They look better than usual. Them.
Fuck, look at them, man.
That's the way we were holding them, son, man. Just away under the pervert here, Martin. You wouldn't wait for me.
How that spud in your mouth there?
Put your arse on it, man. You buy a fucking cloak over the thing. Turn around. Arch your back.
You arse up in the air. No, like the spit pig. No, the pig with the apple in the mouth.
Doing that there, no? Fuck me.
He did buy a bag.
That's what they would do. Fuck me. And then I went off. I moved up then the Gallon spuds. Because I knew my way around potatoes then, do you know what I mean? I was like, anything with
crisps,
anything spuds involved, I'm applying. And then we did a day's work. Glen Rose lasted about an hour. Sat and watched us work the rest of the day, singing and all. And you know the mad thing about it, we were in Lifford, you didn't even walk home. It's fucking Lifford. Go home. No, wait for me lift. He had his lunch at 11 and all that shit. And then I started in then Melmount Foods. And there's just a conveyor belt and you along with grumpy people and the spuds coming through and they went through the peeler, you had to get the black with them, then I went to the chipper.
You racist bastard.
Get them blacks out of there, just get the fuck. And that's when your man used to come over and then go and look at the size of them scans in front of everybody. Then a star says, that's me, done my spuds. Just eating them from now on. You know what I mean? What's happening doing with
I can just imagine you sitting in therapy and then that was the day I was...
Do you know another spud story I have is when I went to America, 18, and didn't realise that when you spend all your money, there's somebody there to feed you. But I bought a 4-stone bag of spuds. Because in America, there's like, down at the shop, there were just like tomatoes, onions. You know, when you have the wee see-through bag, you lift one up on them. They were doing that with spuds. We'll get 2, spoil ourselves, and then do the wee... I'd hand over and lifted the 4-stone bag.
Just as you always would used to do there.
then and I just wandered over and lifted the 4-stone bag, because that's the way we used to buy it back here. Remember? Just buying 4-stone bags. And everybody looked at me as if I was fucking robbing the place. But I had to eat spuds for 2 weeks because I drank all my money. Stole the butter to the person in the same house. Didn't take anything else, like, but it was mashed spuds every day, like. Then you learn.
Fuck,
then you learn.
Sounds alright, you know, salt, pepper, butter.
Aye. Oh, you're grateful coming in from a day's work.
It's been a while.
Dirt diggler.
That was it. Oh, smell.
Oh, no. Oh, no wonder you've done it on the mic. You dirty bastard. You're rubbing it in your eye. Thank you. No, if I smell it, I'm going to fucking punch you, right?
You're definitely smell.
What? How long have we done?
47.
37?
47. We have questions too. Oh, that there's pure beer there.
Oh, fuck off.
Where's the questions? I got questions last week. I forgot about them.
That photo of me.
So, gotta talk about that photo.
That's me after I lost all the weight.
Sir, your nose is completely different.
What do you mean?
Your nose is like my nose. It's like...
Then?
Aye.
That's because the jazz went far up, probably. And brought the nose back, you know what I mean?
Oh, people slagging your wee clatter ring and all.
That was me 30 years ago.
Aye. Tight.
Tight when you can talk like that, huh?
Fuck.
30 years ago.
Did you see it?
I love that top too.
That is a good top, like. What are you?
I was up and I was that youth for exchange thing.
Leadership?
Community leadership program. Changed my life.
Let's ask some of the questions.
I was that under that. You put that picture up there. Questions, anyone? Does Patreon? I've put the link into the Patreon thing to get the fight night.
Paul Thompson, was Roden leading the community to the pie shop?
Follow me.
JJ fired. Music or sex? Which one could you live without? No music means not one song ever again. No sex means not even tugging your own tail. No releases. Music. Fuck music.
Fuck music. I'll sing when I'm wanking.
Like, what would be the fucking...
Don't know.
Imagine walking down the street and you see this fucking woman with a big hoop on her and you're like, ooh, must listen to a song.
I'm way up to give me that dirty mag. I'm way to listen to fucking Barbara Streisand.
You're gonna get Elton John on. Nah, fuck music. JJ fired as well. Noah's Ark. If you want to end God in one topic, discuss. Obviously, I'm a non-believer. Noah's Ark's bullshit, like. So if you believe in God, do you have to believe like Noah's Ark, or is that a parable? Do you remember parable?
Because what I think straight away is wherever Noah was, not all animals from all types of, like, you're not going to get African fucking animals.
Couldn't think of an African
where was Noah before? Because was he in Africa?
Were they not all hanging about Arabic lands? Like,
that's what I'm saying. So
they were
the kangaroos.
They weren't getting a sheep.
Bounced over from Australia. Fucking save me. They just swam through the water.
They weren't getting a blue tit.
Or was it back when the world was all one?
But also, have you ever said to a spider, "Hey boys, we're going
jump on here.
Could you get your mate? We're heading on the."
And then there's all the species of spiders. Was that, you know?
Or maybe back then there only was one spider.
Sloths too won't be in no much of a hurry. You know what I mean? Where's fucking flooding? Fuck off. Left me.
Quite a few fish about too, like.
Fish are alright, like. It's a flood.
That's possibly the stupidest thing I've ever said.
I don't think Noah was looking for fish when he was building the ark. I'll keep a lot of goldfish in there, though. We don't want them getting wet.
I actually nearly said, how did he get the fish on the boat? Fish didn't walk off.
You didn't nearly, man. You said it. And this is the clip.
I think that's the stupidest thing I've ever said.
Oh, Jesus.
Well done there, fucking JJ Fire.
Fair play to JJ. Save the fish.
See that, man? That's hangover there.
No, it's not. It's a dopey bastard. I think people with long-term listeners probably think I'm smarter than you.
No.
Right on.
Joe McSorley, would you rather put a nail under your big toe Kneel, then boot a hard wall as hard as you can, or apply Arlene Foster's fake tan. Kneel, boot, wall.
100%.
Imagine rubbing it on.
I got that completely wrong, you know. I thought there was fake tan and Arlene Foster used that I had to put it on. Had to apply Arlene Foster's fake tan.
On you?
Was she wearing this? There we go. Niall is the smartest. Jesus, these questions are getting some intellectual answers, aren't they?
Monday's a slow day. Clatter ring. Where'd you get a clatter ring?
Do you know what it means?
Friendship or something?
If the heart's pointing out the ways, you're looking at age. If it's fucking pointing in the ways, it means you're going with somebody.
Is that real?
If you're in a relationship, points in the ways. And if you're not out the way, so I was like, our Terry says, man, if it's pointing out the ways, one, so you're available. Look at the head of that boy, he was available, alright.
Let me see.
That was the one.
Oh, here, clatter ring is a traditional Irish ring that represents love, loyalty, and friendship. The heart represents love, the crown represents loyalty, and the hands represent friendship. The clatter ring can be worn in a number of different ways to denote the
only
wearer.
Two different ways. You even got fucking sideways fingers.
Go on, let me read what it says here. And it can be worn in a number of different ways to denote the wearer's relationship status. Ride or no ride.
It worked for me one day. This happened a lot. See back then.
Hear that, folks?
See the head in that boy there? And I was in the nightclub, disco on it, and this big sexy looking girl came up to me. And she said to me, would you go with my friend? And then she stepped aside and this thing was just looking at me. This happened all the time. This big good looking thing coming up and going, hey, would you go with my friend? And then it's just
Chewbacca.
looking over fucking Jabba in the corner.
Oh.
And do you know what? Like I was a disgrace as well, but there's no way. Do you know what I mean? What I still seen it, even though I had all this fucking, even though I had. That's why you were getting called gay and all when you were younger, because nobody ever seen you with a woman. Because of what I had to tick. Nah. Consider going gay for
it's
a while.
It's hard to believe that fellow grew into you.
What?
You don't look like the same fucking person. Oh, sir, no way.
It's 30 years ago, like. But I look about 28. That's me, 17 or 18 there.
Fuck, you're big 18.
There's a big lump. 16, 17.
Seen that video, that TikTok he's done with Kelly today too. You're bagging up to. Your Marco.
What? Were we dancing or what?
It's your whole family. Your ma's doing the rowboat. Very slow boat. She's not on the right. She's not.
Oh, dysfunctional. Dysfunctional. That was some fucking performance.
Wasn't a barbecue.
No. You just had to tell them to walk to, and everybody's been serious. That's the best one.
Your ma's like.
Oh, man.
Right, 55 minutes. We'll wrap it up there.
Fucking do them. When's this out?
Next week.
Right. There's some tickets still left for the 30th.
Yes, 30th of May. Mickey Bartlett, Kilroney, live podcast.
Mickey fucking Bartlett, the GOAT.
10 days. Well, not be 10 days.
I can't wait to see him. Even that'll be my first night seeing him in action in 6 months.
Here, well, hold on. When's this go out? Because it actually would be tomorrow, folks. Mickey Bartlett.
Do not want to miss it. I'm going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
Comedians. Fucking.
It's going to be a great night, folks. Get your tickets tomorrow night.
But I crack Thursday night. Know what I mean? Sun will be out too.
Aye.
It'll be out.
The summer one's always the good one.
Always the good one. Let's do this.
Up a hooch.